So far. He uses Palu. He used to play DK, I know a bunch.
Yeah, he ditched DK with the heel slide dash attack quite a while ago. But
All right, here we go.
we're going into this. So, Alfie looks terrifying.
He's ready. He's
Who plays
locked in.
Pac-Man? It is terrifying.
You never want to sit down and see your opponent. It's like, yeah, I'm going to play a high tier or a top tier. And you say,
Well, if you're Alfie, having a pretty dominant start to game 1.
maybe if you are Alfie, you like Pac-Man, because that start was nothing to scoff at there.
Yeah, just 2 nairs, quick stage control into a side B to back air, and he's still maintaining stage control perfectly here.
That was a pretty good job. Getting the back airs in with that invincibility on it. No, not a lot of risk, quite a lot of reward. And Colmar not really getting anything in this so far, just putting down his hydrant.
Alfie's playing like really good right now.
He's definitely playing this matchup textbook, because once you let Pac-Man set up that hydrant and get a little bit of charge on that fruit, that's when it becomes your worst nightmare. And
Great up
textbook stock coming out from Alfie. Didn't let, I almost said Sinji, didn't let Colmar set up his game and just kind of handled it before it got out of hand. Really good parry, and it's going to lead into some big damage from Alfie, almost lapping in percent. Alfie is on fire
Alfie's
right now.
playing
He got some
almost
serious
perfectly.
momentum going on here. And that hydrant is down. This could be a potential.
Colmar can't just find any type of advantage at all this game so far. Alfie's had pretty much full control this entire game. He hasn't dropped any combos almost.
Alfie kind of had his number up until this point. We're kind of seeing those little slowdown in his momentum, but nothing too serious, nothing completely out of hand for Alfie. And we're going to see the down smash taking the stock. Just as we thought, Alfie kind of had it locked down pat. Colmar coming back with a quick stock to prove us wrong.
Yeah, Colmar showing he's still got some life in this set. He has the hydrant down, maintaining a little bit of stage control here. Alfie trying to find this way through this Pac-Man wall.
Trying to do the Galaga silly. The big combo. The big loop and more. And she was looking cool.
Seeing
going
people
for the
like
down tilt, that was a really, really good reaction coming out from Alfie with the roll and just reversing and going for the grab there. Really good air dodge. Not going to get too much punish for it.
Nice grab here. Getting some stage control off that
Just
grab.
wanted to get him off the stage. Nice down tilt to back air. Again, really good stuff from Alfie playing the matchup 2 to 8.
He's not making, he's making very little mistakes, but the mistakes he is making, like small things like that, Colmar is kind of capitalizing on them though, and he's almost bringing this back. Like, he can get a confirm off this. Like, just like that, right off that forward smash on the right side. It's a completely even game. Even though Alfie maintained control this whole game, it's even.
Alfie got kind of caught sleeping at the wheel there. He wasn't really paying attention to the spacing and the hydrant and where Pac-Man was, and unfortunately that's going to lead to an early stock loss. And just like that, Colmar taking a little bit of this momentum that he's gained here and just pushing it onto him.
Alfie trying to maintain his control.
But Alfie kind of clawing back at this lead here, but he has a little bit of work to do.
I mean, Colmar is in control right now, but here we go, Alfie.
Here come with the juggles. If you can just keep Colmar in the air and keep him off the ground with the hydrant and the fruit, that would be the perfect scenario. That's like the dream setup for Alfie. But unfortunately, Colmar did land on the ground. Now he's playing his game. He's going to have to respect. Oh.
Wow, that was great. Z dropping into the bell, and that just barely gets it done.
Yeah.
Alfie had control that entire game.
Yeah, nothing. It was played really well by Alfie, but Colmar just kind of found like the little nicks and cracks in his gameplay and just barely snuffed him out. And that was a really good Z-drop on the bell and to just standing on top of the hydrant and getting the forward smash.
Yeah, like
really smart stuff.
Those little mistakes that Alfie was making, it just made Colmar. You gave him an inch, he took a mile.
Yeah.
That entire set, but counterpicking to Battlefield here, I think this is a great stage for Palu, especially for early kills off the top with up air. Having an incredible up air.
This is just the stage where Palu can ladder pretty much up to wherever she wants to, and she gets the damage, stage control, the platforms for teleport canceling, stuff like that. And then on the Pac-Man side, you really can't set up hydrant on a much linear scale, so it has to be a little bit more creative, a little bit on more fly. But that really hasn't been something Colmar has been completely uncomfortable with, because he's been kind of doing that the whole set so far. Just getting like the really small hits when it counts and making them matter a lot.
Yeah. Oh, nice little flashy there.
Little cute stuff coming out from Alfie.
This is the 2 frame there. Alfie finding better control into the stage here. This is what Alfie's pretty much doing the whole game, but Colmar adapted so fast in that last game and is bringing it into game 2.
Alfie's starting to slow down a little bit, respecting the Colmar's game plan a little bit here and just not falling for it. That bell has been pretty much that bell has pretty much hit him every time Colmar's pulled it out. I really want to see Alfie get a little bit better at punishing it, being more aware of it, because that has kind of been the downfall of Alfie's stocks.
The Pac-Man up smash hits through platform, correct? On the bottom left and right ones?
I wouldn't imagine it doesn't, and oh my god,
barely
that's
surviving.
Another thing I want to see coming out from Alfie is the counter, because that can do some serious stuff, but we'll see.
It's risky. Great side B to cover the recovery there. Not trying to opt to go to ledge, trying to get a little bit of control off that, but Alfie, great option for the
Alfie
the
using the
side B.
fruit to his own advantage there. That could have been a pretty good combo, but unfortunately, Colmar being a little bit too smart to have his own tools used against him there.
Alfie trying to recover. The hydrant actually pushes him back to center stage. That was actually really funny. Oh, but the key barely does actually live still. Great DI from Alfie.
Yeah, I want to see counter come out. Come on, Alfie. You know it. You know you have it. You know you can do it.
I mean, at this percent, Alfie's trying to get any type of extra credit he can get.
You just want to tack on as much percent as possible at this point.
That's it.
Yeah, that safe back air punish coming out, finally going to be able to kill at that late percent. Because whenever he really gets the bell, he doesn't go for anything too crazy. He just goes for the back air because he knows he can get it off. And dropping the fruit there, he's going to have the fruit cycle reset. Dropping the fruit again.
Misses the
two frame. He's put back off stage. Fully uncharged fruit, but hydrant is down. I don't know why he just didn't up smash the hydrant there. That was a really weird choice coming out from Alfie. I mean, the side tilt protecting him from it.
Yeah. I mean, I've barely played Pac-Man, so Alfie knows better than I would in this matchup, in my opinion. Especially because he also made
unless he's learning on the fly, in which case he's doing an excellent
job.
Oh,
yeah.
But the way Alfie's playstyle is either helping him out or the way he's deciding to play due to this matchup is really smart.
Yeah. Again, Alfie here has to close his stock out.
Almost killing off the top.
The very last
skin of his teeth and the tiny little bubble.
There it is. That's a stock. Great side B. Only 45%. Alfie has had great, in my opinion, been winning most of the neutrals this entire set so far. I don't know what that was, but that was interesting.
I think it's because when you're charging fruit, it counts as an item, but it doesn't count as a hitbox.
So like stayed in like the bubble. All right.
Yeah, it's like it's a hitbox extension with no hitbox.
Interesting. Misses the read there.
Yeah. Just going with the safe options here, trying to juggle him around.
Wow, that up air protecting him from the down B.
One thing Alfie's kind of been not too cautious of is attacking on Pac-Man's shield.
That was cool.
Yeah. But Colmar being kind of careful. He does have the up B out of shield option, but for the most part, he's just doing the other stuff that he can do out of shield. And for the first time in the set, the bell has not hit Alfie. That's the first bell he's successfully avoided.
Oh, almost. That was
and he has it in his own hand. We could see some dumb stuff. And Alfie throwing it straight up. He just either doesn't want to deal with it or he's just covering the platform option. Good stuff.
Alfie, you're maintaining perfect dominance this game, too. The counter pick was a huge thing for him coming to Battlefield. And
kind of a thing that Alfie just does in general. He doesn't really go off stage too hard. He just opts to stay on stage. He throws out a explosive flame and auto reticle just to cover it so safely and opts for ledge trapping instead of just going off and being the aggressor off
Going
stage.
for nothing high risk. He's just trying to get the consistent confirms that he knows will work instead of going for something that can straight up smash. That up B, Colmar getting a little too aggressive with that up B, recovering right onto the center of Battlefield, getting himself eliminated in game 2.
What do you know about laser surgery?
No, never had it personally. Sounds terrifying though.
Alfie hitting with the beams.
Anyway, game 3 here. 1-1. Alfie showing dominance game 2.
I thought he was about to go Simon. I'm mad.
I would have liked that, honestly.
Alfie, you baited me for the last time. I've had enough.
Anyway, going to FD here. I think this is a great pick, a great stage for both these characters.
This is a better stage for Pac-Man, in my opinion.
Oh, 100%.
Because he can finally set up Hydrant when he has the chance to, and it's just a completely linear game plan.
Yeah, and Palo can't really extend off much combos. I mean, you can still get the 3 nairs or whatever.
From what I've been seeing from Alfie, he's been using the platforms in a really extensive way, and it's definitely been kind of the vein of Colmar's stocks. It's just taking all that damage and being put off the stage and just kind of rinse, repeat. So it might be a little bit more difficult for Alfie to find those
nice little conversion off that Gallagher
extensions and percent without the platforms being there.
That's it.
And that's Blinky, but not the kill for some reason. That might have been like a weird weak hit for some reason.
And then he tried charging it, but I don't think it was barely enough.
I might think that was a weak hit. I won't be able to personally accept that being a strong Pac-Man up smash.
At that percent, and being fresh. Alfie here. Oh, great Z drop again. Mixing up Alfie's.
The man's with the plans.
Neutral getup getting called out there. Nice raw back air into the side B, into neutral B. Again, these are these confirms that Alfie knows will work very easily, and it's very safe without even having to go off stage at all.
Yeah, Alfie's definitely really careful about not going off the stage unless he really has to, and it's kind of been rewarding him a little bit, but...
Great conversions here from Colmar, by the way.
Yeah.
Playing really that neutral amazingly.
He's just really respecting all the stuff that Pac-Man can throw out, especially when it comes to recovery. That side B can really mess you up.
Ooh, not opting to punish the whiff side B there, instead trying to throw a hydrant down.
Yeah.
Nice
dash attack.
Gain some stage control. Alfie, how's he going to try and respond here? Oh, the key comes out, gets back on the stage, shields the side B. Alfie needs to close the stock out. If Colmar takes a stock, it's going to be a big uphill battle.
Yeah, you don't want to be down. You don't want to be down that far, especially versus Pac-Man, because then Pac-Man has like the liberty to set up his game, and you really can't play in that land for too long. You gotta be super careful. That hydrant.
Going for a pretty hefty read there.
It's pretty big.
All right, 2-2. Alfie, 100 and pretty much 50% here. The Nair Scar come out. He can only hit 2 because of how much rage he has.
Yeah, but he kind of flew. I mean, I don't think rage is too big a deal in this game, but definitely when it comes to like lower percent combos, it can be a little bit wonky. Yeah. I thought he was gonna get down tilted into the hydrant, but that apple had some words from it.
Apple taking it off the top there.
Not true apple there.
Got I mean, it's an apple a day, man.
No.
Anyway,
I already killed all the doctors. It's okay. They're all gone. Oh, so he went off with the Nair, and instantly he kind of gets stuffed out by Pac-Man side B. So you can kind of see why he's been opting to do Explosive Flame, but being down as far as he is right now, he kind of needs
to find something.
He definitely needs that
that's
option.
All he needed.
And not letting Pac-Man land there was exactly the thing he needed.
Almost an even game here. Alfie at 50%. Colmar maintaining center stage here. Great. He hits the bell into back air.
Oh, going for the... Oh, that might be it. Never mind. He kept his jump.
Oh, it misses the tech.
But we live in the land of the techless, and Alfie going to be going down. I think this is the second game loss. Yeah, so he's going down 2-1.
Alfie on tournament life going into game 3. Or game 4, sorry.
What is this Pac? This is the first time I've heard of this Pac-Man player, and he's just kind of schmooving on us.
I don't know where he's from. Is he North Jersey, Central, South?
I couldn't tell you, but Hippo Knight's making some money moves right now.
It's a solid solid handle.
Hippo Knight, Colmar.
All right, back to Battlefield here. Again, Alfie had better results on Battlefield than any of the stages so far.
I can definitely see Alfie banning FD if he gets this win here, but Colmar has some statements about that.
Alfie trying to
Alfie just
find his first percent.
Trying to get into the game. But Colmar just not letting it happen. I think he's found his momentum. I think he's finally figured out his game plan.
Zero to death. Colmar taking this game 4 with dominance. Still not taking any damage.
Just when you went into this match, you would have had no idea that Colmar would adapt this heavily, because Alfie kind of had his number the first game.
We even saw on Battlefield.
Yeah. Even on Battlefield, it looked like he knew what he had to do, but Alfie's kind of looking a little bit lost now. His percents are kind of, his confirms are just kind of going away. They're not being as fluent as they used to be. And Colmar's taking that to the bank. He's kind of just pushing his own agenda on him.
I mean, Colmar here is doing an excellent job. That was an awesome read from the fire hydrant, pushing him right back into that range of that forward, or down smash rather.
He knew that he re-grabbed the ledge there, so he wanted to get up as fast as possible. Alfie.
Last stock, tournament life here in semifinals.
Hasn't touched this man to get 100%.
I mean, Colmar is playing like...
Colmar is a man with a mission right now, but Alfie's not out of it yet. That's some things to figure out, and it might start here with this edge guard.
I think we've all had a comeback like this before. Alfie probably has. You have. I know I have in one point of my Smash career. It's not over yet.
It's not over yet, and that stock taken was the perfect example that it can't end here, and Alfie might be able to take it from this.
Nair train coming up here. Gets a nice little conversion there into the back air. Good re-grab.
This Pac-man going crazy.
Yeah, Colmar, I mean,
Colmar.
I wish I knew who he was.
He has a whole fresh stock to work with. He's making incredible use of this one.
I mean, he needs to
on
get this.
61%.
He can't get too careless, though, because if Alfie can find this stock, we have a game on our hands
If
again.
Alfie can just put back on that initial pressure that we saw in the beginning of the set, it could be curtains for this game.
Ooh.
But Alfie, put him in the bubble. Getting the down tilt back air. Alfie's back in it.
We have a game here. Alfie from a 2-stock deficit, even getting 0 to death in the very first stock at 65%.
This man was in the trenches, and he's finding his way back.
He's in the lead.
Alfie from deep.
Wow, this is incredible. Alfie showing why it doesn't matter how far you're down in this game, you can still come back.
Alfie might get a 0 to death of his own.
Full control here. Misses the 2-frame.
Alfie from deep!
Alfie makes the comeback from a 2-stock deficit, even getting 0 to death that first stock.
You thought it was over.
It's never over in this game.
It's never over.
It's never. Doesn't matter.
But now we have to play on Colmar's counter pick.
I mean, we already know what Alfie's gonna ban, or yeah, he's gonna ban FD.
I don't know if he's gonna ban FD. I don't know if he was like super uncomfortable. It just looked like he kind of had the stage, and it was like, all right, you got it, man. So maybe he'll figure out. Maybe he'll piece something together if he goes to FD. If he bans it, then it's probably a smart choice on him because he kind of got moved on. But regardless of what stage you're going to, Alfie definitely has a little bit of a kick in his step going into it. And I'm hearing some suspicious music, so I think we got FD on our
Battlefield
hand.
again, going back.
He ran it back to Battlefield. He said, I ain't scared
confidence.
of you.
That is confidence right there. All right, again,
Pac-Man man's, who knows what makes him tick. That might be a little crazy for this one.
I mean, game 5 here.
In game 5, Colmar did get the 0 to death. Maybe he just wants to schmoove just a little bit.
Alfie here, not getting 0 to death this first stock. Already off to a better start than last game, so we're doing good here.
And Alfie, remember, he's going to carry this momentum from getting that amazing comeback, just completely running it back from the depths.
Oh, absolutely.
I
was
think Colmar
incredible.
got a little bit too comfortable. He just wasn't setting up his game like he used to, and like with the same urgency. I feel like Alfie just kind of picked that apart and really used that against him. But right now, we're seeing the setup game from Colmar on point, and that hydrant.
Wow, bailed him out of it. I feel like Alfie's letting him set up a little too much in this. He's not getting that pressure that he was getting in those other games prior.
The secret agent hydrant kind of screwed him over there. That kill confirmed there, but the bell here might do the trick. Get him off the stage. Gonna get the hydrant and the down smash
so
to
cool.
boot. I think he could have get up attack for the invincibility, but Alfie kind of got mixed.
That was an awesome mix-up. And again, nice conversion there from Colmar, hitting a couple fairs there.
Yeah.
Nice back air. Again, great stage control from Colmar here. Barely missing the bell, missing it 2 times.
Yeah, Colmar is just doing everything so like down to a science. He has everything he wants laid out in front of him. He's so good at just finding the tiny cracks, and when he can set up, he does it so quickly, and then he really puts it on Alfie when he can.
Almost getting that down tilt mix up there. Alfie needs to close his stock out.
Ooh. Oh. Strawberry making its first debut.
We don't see it.
Going for the safe damage with the back air. He knows that it's either mental damage at this point. It was like, yeah,
I
I'm
don't
just
even
going to punch
think he
you
had
in the
anything
back
that would
air.
have killed. He was too high up, I think.
Yeah, he really couldn't do anything else, but always going with that option.
Great
Really
bair.
good stuff. Colmar really knowing his punish game.
Again, Alfie here still has a mountain to climb, down 140%. Colmar with also the stage.
Colmar is pretty much free to play his game right now as long as Alfie doesn't. Alfie really needs to get on him and just kind of pressure him into the corner. But hiding behind the hydrant, gonna boot him right into his face. Almost setting up the bell combo there.
Alfie couldn't find the
This could be a kill throw.
combo. There it is.
And Colmar in a similar spot as the last game.
I mean, we saw what happened last game on this exact
history
stage.
repeat itself?
Alfie here, last stock of his tournament life here, Platinum Starcadian.
Yeah, the explosive flame, but Colmar using his get-up invincibility. Pretty much to a science there, keeping it really safe. And Colmar just setting up his hydrant, getting his game ready. He knows that he can push his advantage. He does have the lead. He has the extra stock to work with. Alfie got to figure this out and quick.
Alfie here, getting that there, giving him a little bit more stage controls.
Trying to get the juggle set up, but not quite finding it. Getting the grab, finding the back air, and it's an even game. Last stock, last game.
Alfie has been on fire in these. When he has one stock, I think this is the scariest version of Alfie. Is last stock Alfie.
Last stock Alfie is not your friend.
He is running through Colmar this stock as of right now, having stage control right here, barely missing that up air. Good down B to break the pressure there.
Okay, that hydrant scared me. That was a bold move to go like in that direction. That was really good space from Alfie. Pac-Man just putting the feet on him. This is kind of dangerous. He got the fruit.
Oh, there's the bell.
The bell.
Great side B.
Getting the bell out of there. Alfie finding a little bit of comfort. Pac-Man getting this. Oh, the bell.
Oh my gosh. Drops the bell. This is Alfie's chance here. Great down tilt.
Ooh.
This could be the game right here.
Gonna find the explosive.
Oh, the
flame,
super armor
through it.
Last hit situation here almost.
Oh no!
There's the bell! Is that it?
That's it.
That's it.
That's gonna be the kill coming up from Colmar.
Oh my gosh.
Being so good with his bell conversions. And Colmar punched his ticket into losers finals with Dila.
Oh man.
Such amazing things coming out of him. Such a smart player, but this set was amazing. Alfie performed fantastic.
Set.
That comeback, insane.
We had two in these last two sets were
You wouldn't know
wild.
if it was Starcadian if we took the names off and the overlay off.
Oh, you would think this is who's out?
Shinji Nairo.
Yeah, Shinji Nairo. Like no names, no webcam, Shinji Nairo.
That was some high octane smash we just watched here.
That last set was wild. That comeback that Alfie had, probably the coolest set I've seen.
That was official sicko mode.
that was pretty disgusting. Anyway, on stream here coming up, I think I saw Dylan again.
We got Dyla and Colmar.
Colmar again. Obviously.
We got our boy. At least we know who he is. He has successfully taught me who.